Okay. Well, hey, my name is Theo Edwards Butler. I am a singer and actor. I also am a business owner, and I like to call myself a cultural producer. But I am a transplant to Birmingham, and I am the founder of the Modern Green Book. Yeah, so the Modern Green Book, it really kind of just started as like a fun project to do during the pandemic, and it didn't even start as a Modern Green Book. It was just like a way for me to find Black-owned businesses and support them while we couldn't necessarily go into their stores. And it just really grew bigger than I ever imagined. So I was like, I guess we have to legitimize this some way. And so the Modern Green Book was kind of born out of that. And what we do is we connect consumers to Black-owned brands. So whether you are a brick and mortar business, an online business, a creative who might be roaming, we help people of all types find Black-owned businesses. We've grown even beyond that. So we also offer marketing services for small Black-owned businesses, and we also now host in-person events through our foundation. So we also have a 501c3 that supports small Black-owned businesses, giving them in real life experiences, and also giving them just the opportunity to learn about what it is like to pop your shop up, and also learn from other entrepreneurs who are out here doing really cool things. So the original Green Book actually was started by a man named Victor Hugo Green. And he was based up in New York. So he was a postal service worker up in New York, and his wife had family in Virginia. And so even though Virginia feels like it is far from Birmingham, it is still below the Mason-Dixon line. So they were experiencing a lot of the same struggles that people here in Birmingham were when it came to racism and segregation. And so he created this book to help Black people as they traveled find safe passage, safe places to shop, safe places to eat, parks and recreation centers, hair salons, all sorts of things that they could go to as they were traveling for business or for pleasure. And I learned about the Green Book probably in high school. I just had a really cool history teacher. They don't talk about the Green Book in school at all. And now that we are in the year of 2026 and 2020 when I started it, travel is so accessible to a lot of people. You know, we are always out on the roads, we're flying new places, but we often forget that there are Black-owned businesses in these cities around the country and across the world that still need our support today. So I kind of took that concept and flipped it on its head. And so that's kind of where the inspiration of the original Green Book came, and we've reimagined it for the Modern Green Book today. We actually have a good bit of businesses that are listed with us. The Modern Green Book has tons of brick and mortar and online businesses based in Birmingham, and we have some international brands that are a part of what we do. And so when you look at our social media, it's a lot of Birmingham businesses and Birmingham business owners. I work with them, we host markets, and a lot of them are Birmingham based. So that would be really what it says about Birmingham, and it's just kind of continuing this legacy of Black business, because when I came here, I didn't really know the history of Birmingham, but it was a hub for Black entrepreneurship. I mean, we had a Black millionaire in the city. He was doing really awesome things, not only for the Civil Rights District, but just the Black community in general. And I think a lot of the businesses here do just that. Same, they are still active in civil rights, but they also are very active in their communities and giving back. And so I think that's the story it tells about what Birmingham is through the lens of Black businesses today. I host a monthly market. We partnered with City Walk, which is a public park. We host the market here, and we bring in Black-owned businesses. So a lot of the times they don't have their own brick and mortar space. Some do, but we bring them here once a month for them to set up shop and give them the opportunity to share their goods and services with consumers who are eager and trying to be intentional with their dollars. Black history is just so important because it really, to me, it shows that not only can our people do really awesome things with very little. You know, a lot of the really awesome stories that come out of Black history and the movements that were made and, you know, inventions came out of necessity, came out of underfunding, came out of under-resourced, and I really think that that is what Black history means to me, that we can come together as a people and really create something out of nothing. You know, we have had barriers after barriers after barriers, and somehow we still continue to like thrive and continue to do really awesome things. And I think that's what Black history means to me. Is we're just like really cool people. We're all really creative. Everybody's really dope in the Black community, I feel like, and we all really have something like cool to give.